So let's talk about the art of surrender. We hear this a lot, and the women who need to really practice the art of surrender and trust are probably hearing this phrase and translating it in their head as in, well, surrender means weakness, or surrender means I have to be a doormat, or it means that I have no self-will, I have no ambition, I cannot take action. And I want to stop you right there and tell you that is not the case. Surrender and trust is an act of courage. Surrender actually means getting into alignment and not putting up a resistance for what is truly yours. And so when I talk about surrender and trust in labor and birth and in motherhood in general, or even if you're on a fertility journey, surrender ultimately means letting go of your fears, letting go of your doubts, letting go of control. And so women who are in need of practicing the art of surrender and trust are typically women who are living very much in their masculine energy, and their feminine energy is out of balance and are used to controlling outcomes. A lot of these women are missing the point when it comes to labor and birth and fertility. It is leading into your divine feminine energy. It is going with the flow and surrendering to what is in alignment for you. When you do practice the art of surrender and trust, it is actually an act of courage, and it is quite the opposite of holding on to fears. You embody courage. It doesn't mean that you don't have any fears. Courage actually means you're doing the thing even though you are scared, but you have the willingness to move through it. So I want to ask you a question. What sort of resistances are you putting up right now on your motherhood journey? What resistances do you have that are causing energetic blockages on your fertility journey, your pregnancy journey, your preparation for labor and birth? What is it that you are working through? And leave a comment below or send me a message and we can dive deeper into these resistances that you are holding on to. And the reason why you want to work through these resistances is so that you can protect your sacred birth experience. If it's a normal physiological birth that you are after, then you need to work through them. If it's for the safest way to deliver your baby, which is mostly all the time a normal physiological birth, then you need to work through it. Society has groomed women to live in their masculine energy. And so there is a total imbalance between the masculine and feminine energy in women in general. So it's about reclaiming birth as your birthright. It's about reclaiming your divine feminine energy. It is about reclaiming sacred birth. It is not just a physical event that you go through. It is a very divine and highly spiritual event that you are experiencing. And to move through such events, we need to learn the art of surrender and trust. This is a very pivotal time in a woman's life. It's very transformational. And this is why the prep work is so needed. And if you want to dive deeper, you know where to find me.